Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got started solving all the troubles, and in this episode, we're going to continue doing that and hopefully start on something big. I'm in Hooktail's castle. We're looking for the hide-and-seek Koopa. We're in this room, the room with the big green block that you need to use hold to make it move up. And I'm starting at the bottom because you can see, there he is, the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ah, darn it. I tried not to get into any battles on the way here. Ooh, a fire flower. I want that. I wonder if I'll get that. Yeah, I didn't get into any battles on the way here, and I'm going to try not to on the way out, because I don't want to mess up my level situation too badly. You probably noticed, but with this game, the higher level you are, the less experience you get from battles. And if you get too over-leveled, then it can kind of mess up progression a little bit. That may or may not be a problem. We'll have to see. Hey, I wonder, could this be Koopook who asked us for help? The guy who asked us to find him somewhere in Hooktail's castle? Yeah, I think it is. Blast! So you found me. Curses! I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Koopook! I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell-high. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops! The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide-and-seek. But you never found me. Not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right. That was the very day that I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hidden, snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a crazy day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you a reward like I promised. You got a special card, a parlor card that lets you play the plane mode game. We'll do that later. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. Old friends. Can be nice. Alright, I'm going to meet you guys back in Rogueport. Back at the Trouble Center, let's see what's next. Mayor Kroop, listen to me. Will someone please come talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the Pink House in Petalburg. Alright, well, that means I guess I'll meet you at the Pink House in Petalburg. Here we are at the Pink House. Let's talk to Mayor Kroop. Well, Murphy, you must have gotten my request. Good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge an old Koopa. Ooh, to tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good, for one. Makes me want to smack 'em. Why, I was shopping at the Toadstool Bros discount super shop the other day. I was trying to pay, and my coin purse was stuck closed, and the kid behind me said, "Hey, geezer, want to pay so we can get out of here before the sun goes down?" Now, I may be a geezer, but sundown was clearly taking longer than I was. Clearly. Speaking of sundown reminds me of dating the missus back before she was the missus. Always had to have her home by sundown. Yes, sir. Her pa was an absolute maniac. Yep, I'd keep my eyes on the sun and off the face of my missus. Gentlemanly, eh? Mario's asleep. Actually, it was sort of awkward. Kind of blinding in a painful sort of way. Just thinking about it makes me feel awkward. Isn't memory grand? But that's not what I was talking about. Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. Kids today. They know nothing about patience, I tell you. I want to stand up and yell, "Hey, punks! Hey, you punks, be more patient, right now!" Speaking of which, I think I proclaimed my love for the missus in a loud voice. Yep, she was leaving on a train, and I yelled it from the platform, like in a movie. Now, what was it that I yelled to her? Something about her shell, maybe. Oh, wait, I think I've strayed from my main point again. Or, wait, did I? Anyhow, me and the missus were madly in love. Head over shells, I tell you. No, wait, my point was something about kids today, right? Ah, whatever. Oh, my dear sweet missus, the way you combed my eyebrows. Such tenderness. Huzzah? Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, you get my point. Sorry you had to listen through all that. It wasn't too boring, though, I'd wager. I'm just happy to get a little FaceTime with the youth of today. I'm not sure I'd call Mario a youth, but okay. Oops, I forgot to set out the tea. Aren't I an old ninny? My apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Awful sorry. And you get a free turtley leaf. Hardly worth it for coming all the way out here. Yeah, boy, if you cook a turtley leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back here and listen to me yap anytime. I'm afraid to ask, but can he yap more now? Eh? Who's that? Who's there? What do you want? You dirty thief, I'll poke you but good. Come get some. Oh, if it isn't Murphy. Have you been, Murphy? I'm good as ever. Got my health and my long, long life. Is that a common problem that he deals with around here? Thieves trying to come into his house? I'd certainly hope not with how peaceful it is here. Anyway, while we're here, I'm going to pop into the item shop, store a couple of things, because off camera I took the liberty of getting another horsetail and another turtley leaf. So let's just store those 2 turtley leaves and that horsetail. And we're going to buy 5 courage shells. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 coins, which is definitely less than the reward is going to be worth. Alright, we got one more. Alright, that's 5 courage shells. I'll see you guys back in Roadport. Back at the Trouble Center for the last time this chapter. Let's see what they've got for us. Plenty. Order me an item. Our shop inventory is low, and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Roadport Square. Alright, let's do it. Based on my previous decisions, you probably already know what this guy's going to ask for. Unfortunately, I did get in a couple battles on my way back. Took a little bit of damage, trying to mess around with super guards. Got some money. Got a few experience points. You know, nothing major. Is this one plenty? No, he's inside. Alright, let's do this thing. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble, huh, fella? We're having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them, okay? That's 5 courage shells. I'm counting on you. And when you give him the 5 courage shells, please find those courage shells for us, okay? You get something real good. Ah, thank you. As we mash through the process of giving him all 5 of these. That's 5. You're done. Well, here's your reward. I hope you like it. You get an Ultra Shroom. This is an item that you are not supposed to have yet. A Feel Great Mushroom replenishes 50 HP. Thank you so much. Really, you really helped me. You solved the trouble. That is an item that can be found rarely, usually late game, although there is one exception. And if you want to buy it now, it's going to cost you a whopping 200 coins. That is right, 200. So for now, let's take care of some stuff underground. We've got a ton of star pieces. I think I was saving them for something big, although I'm kind of reconsidering that, given how I'm going to be swapping badges a lot, but I'll talk about that in a second. Let's go see Lucky and see what we can buy with the star pieces we have now, because we have 15. We can buy pretty much anything from him with that. Oh, not Lucky, Dazzle. Sorry, I think Lucky might be from the other game. Alright. Yep, we can buy either one of these Power Plus badges. Just straight up adds 1 attack to either Mario or his partner. However, it costs 6 BP, which I'm not particularly interested in spending right now when I've got other badges I want to show off. So I'm considering getting something else instead. What do I want? We already have a Happy Heart. I am going to get all of them eventually, obviously. Actually considering Quick Change, although to be honest, Quick Change costs 7 BP. I'm not going to be able to use that for a while. Could always go for Flower Saver. I guess, you know what? I am going to get Quick Change. Allow your ally to change attack even after changing... allow your ally to attack even after changing partners. This badge is so good. Can't use it for a while, but... You know, I'm not really going to be able to use a lot of these for a while, so let's just get it. Hey, guy, come on now. Can't we trade some more? Yes. I'm going to get Chill Out, never succumb to a first strike. I'll trade Chill Out for sweet, sweet star pieces. How does 2 sound? You need 1 BP to wear this badge, okay, guy? Are you sure you want it? Yes. Alright, what else can we get? We could get Item Hog. Might as well. Obviously, if you're playing the game normally, you do want to save up for these Power Plus badges, and the Flower Savers are really good too. But because I'm just showing badges off, I think I'd like to just have badges. Item Hog. Make it likelier that items will appear after battle. That's 3 BP. I'll take it. Yes! Thanks to you, guy, my star piece collection is even bigger now. Yes! Maybe we can trade again sometime, yeah? We have not come in here. Oh, sorry, this is not what I was thinking. This is Merlovely. We don't need any hints right now. There is actually something that I'd like to do. I'm pretty sure we can afford it. Yeah, we can afford it. You want to have quite a bit of money for this. If we go into this pipe, now that we have our paper ability, there's a new friend for us to meet. A new friend that is, in fact, a recurring character in the series. She was in the first game. Well, she does the same thing in all 3 games, but her appearance is dramatically changed in the next game. That's the charmer Merlee. She's bright and cheery, huh? If you have her charm you, you'll receive various bonuses in battle. They're super helpful, so next time you have a chance, be sure to have her charm you. And, oh, and I hear she's the twin sister of Merlovely, the fortune teller. That's true, you absolutely should do this. Hello, welcome, I'm Merlee. Underground, cute as can be. A fortune teller, that is me. She always speaks in verse. Lucky for you coming here. I tell fortunes, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell of days to come, more as well. For luck sits on my spells. That rhyme didn't land so well. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? I sure do. That's good, that's great. Choose your path to fate. Which path do you choose? The special path for 50 coins. This has the potential to pay for itself. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready? Ready for me? Okay, here we go. That one didn't rhyme. Also, this little sequence here is very cool. My mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Okay, come again. See you soon. See you then. Goodbye. Sometimes in battle, this little box can pop up and do a variety of things. It can either raise your attack on your turn, raise your defense on the enemy's turn, or double the amount of star points or coins that you win at the end of a battle. So like I said, it can end up paying for itself, although it won't always, but it's not necessarily a money-making trick. It's just nice to have. You can't rely on it to save you in any given situation because it doesn't always activate, but it can be nice. It can make battles go faster, it can make you gain levels faster, it can get you more coins. It's just overall a nice thing to have, and I like to have it on all the time. Especially since we're about to do something a little scary, and I like to have any advantage that I can. So let's head on over here. And now let's go down that grate that kid said he didn't want to go down. Although it's going to be a little bit of time till we see the scary stuff. This leads to Rogueport Underground. Except this time we can access places that we couldn't before. That star piece is looking at us, but we'll have to get it later. This is the other side of town. We can't get here from the other entrance because it's being blocked off by a pillar, but there is a whole thriving little city area down here. We're down below Rogueport. Folks say these are the ruins of a 1,000-year-old town. Even though these buildings are crumbling, some seem safer than those above us. The people living here mostly can't show their faces above for one reason or another. Some have actually started successful businesses here, though. What a hardy bunch. Yep, this is a pretty good area to be in, although you need to have money to really use it. You got Soft Stomp. Execute superbly to make enemies soft. It's not very good. Not at all. That's one I'm going to be showing off once and then promptly selling. Isn't there like a star piece back here? No? Am I thinking of... Oh, there it is. Alright, let's meet the folks who live here. Oh, excuse me. Swallowed a word there. Oh, did you come here to do research too? Excuse me? You're an adventurer? Really? Wow. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone describe their occupation as adventurer. This Squeak seems to be an archaeologist, and she's here to research the underground. But it sounds like she lost her partner down here. I feel like so bad for her. That's too bad. Aww. Yo, Eddie the Mask here, sports fan extraordinaire. Know about stylish moves? Just press A with perfect timing during an attack to pull off a stylish move. If you do it right, the crowd will just go nuts, and some attacks have multiple ones. Each attack has different timing for stylish moves, but I'll share one with you. After you've jumped on an enemy, try pressing A at the height of your rebound. Sound hard? Well, it ain't easy. That's why you gotta practice, yo. It's not that bad once you get used to it. That's Eddie the Mask. He's some kind of health nut. Lots of nuts down here, huh? This one's a health nut, though, so he knows about stylish moves. Ask him. He will, in fact, tell you more stylish moves as the chapters progress. Are you that same? Yeah, you're the same one. Not too many people down here. Say, I've never seen your face around these parts. Who are you? Ha, I get it. You're a wanted man above ground and can't be seen in town, eh? Huh? No? Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. That's a subterranean Goomba. I think he just moved down here recently. Even so, he sure seems to know a lot about these ruins. What does he do for a living? Well, I would assume he doesn't do anything for a living, because I assume he's probably a wanted Goomba. And here's the shop where you can buy Ultra Shrooms and its equivalent, Jam and Jelly, for 200 coins a pop. You can also buy gold bars, which are pretty much just a way to store extra cash. You can sell them for almost as much as you bought them for, which is still better than not being able to pick up cash because you can't carry anymore. Ah, the cafe. This is an important area if you care about secrets. Oh, a visitor, eh? Hey man, this dude knows everything. He'll give you some seriously good advice. Of course, you'll have to pay him for it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's a bandit who lives underground. He seems to come by the shop often. He must like talking to Wonky and the shop owner, huh? Go figure. Yes, this is Wonky. We'll be getting to him in a second. I know stuff too, seriously. Like, when the wind blows, the cradle will fall. I just don't know why it falls, 'cause no one tells me. Ah, this must be a young kid. This Bob-omb lives down here. That pink color's really cute, but I think this is a dude. He's got his own ambitions of being an info guy like Wonky, selling tips for cash. But his tips don't make even a tiny bit of sense. Hello? Can you say stupid? Jeez, I just said I was gonna lighten up on Goompella, but come on now. This is a special refuge for all where we cultivate information. Herb Tea's place. Sit back and enjoy yourself. That's the cola bar owner, Herb Tea. He's a middle-aged guy with a wild mustache. He may look like just another glass polisher, but he's an old-school cola bartender. He's hilarious, but I'm sure he's heard his share of super depressing stuff, too. Yeah, I guess that comes with the territory being a bartender. That's Wonky, the go-to guy for useful info. He looks nuts, but I think his tips are okay. Just make sure you get your money's worth. Not that you'll know until you pay. That's right, he sells tips for cash, and some of them are very good. Howdy! My name's Wonky, and I just know stuff. I may not look like much, but I know a thing or two. You better believe it. And who knows, the stuff I know may even be stuff that could help you. So, if you want to ask me a question, just speak up and ask away. I don't know what species this guy is. I don't think we've seen anybody else like him in the Mario universe. Something you want to ask old Wonky, right? If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about battle techniques. That doesn't sound like something I need to know, but I'll pay. I hear the best way to fill your battle crowd up is to succeed at action commands. Especially when you succeed at several in a row. Whoo! I hear that's great. Also, beating enemies quickly and striking first can build your crowd too. That might be good to remember. And that is that. If you need anything else, just ask old Wonky. Yeah, that's not actually that useful, to be honest. Alright, what else you got? The incident he saw. Interesting. So I saw this really cute girl in a pink dress walking around town a while back. She was pretty enough to be a princess, I tell ya. She hung around town for a little while after buying something from that old lady. Then she got nabbed in a back alley by a bunch of suspicious guys in white suits. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who saw that, though. Old Wonky was scared. Well, I guess it's neither here nor there. People get kidnapped, whatever. Still, just knowing what's going on in the streets can be helpful sometimes. We knew that already, but it's interesting to get a witness's perspective on that incident. Let's hear about the big door. Well, you know, there's a really big door down here. I've only seen it once myself, but if there really is some legendary treasure down here, it's behind that door. Yeah, when I saw it, I got the feeling there was bad stuff going down in there. Excuse me. In fact, I've been too heebie-jeebied to get near that door ever since. Yeah, we knew that too. What's hidden below, huh? Old Wonky just got this juicy bit of info recently. You know that small hole down here that only a little critter can get through? Well, you just head out away from the wall there, and when you can't get any further, jump to get something good. If you see that hole, you should give it a try. That's a good secret. That's how we got that pretty lucky badge that I have right now. Let's find out about the Z button. Hey, old Wonky just heard something kind of helpful. If you press Z while you're talking to someone, you go back to what they said last. I'm sure that could be handy in a pinch. It is handy in a pinch, and I'm very sad that that's an optional bit of information that the game doesn't give you up front. Alright, let's hear about the Legend of Rogueport. Again, I think we know this already. You've heard about the legendary treasure hidden beneath Rogueport, right? Apparently, it's the vast fortune of that ancient, forgotten civilization. Most people think that's just a silly old myth now, of course, but not old Wonky. According to my sources, it's the real deal. Huh? Who are my sources? Well, I can't really say, can I? That, my friend, is what's called a trade secret. We knew that too, didn't we? What's behind the sign? There's a billboard in front of the shop in town with all kinds of stuff written on it. Well, some folks like to write graffiti on the back of the message board, you know. There's all kinds of good stuff there, especially for an info guy like old Wonky. You should give it a gander next time. We already knew that, but if you didn't, that can be a tip to look back there. Oh, we're out of stuff. My apologies, but I told you all the stuff I know. Of course, I might learn some new stuff soon, so check back with Wonky. I'm pretty sure later, if you come back and see him again, he can, retell you stuff. But yes, that will change every chapter, and you can spend an amount of coins to get an amount of information. So now, let's continue going down. Never mind that orange guy, we'll see him in a little bit. It's a new enemy type. Not important right now. We can skip this now, and there are some new item boxes here. Gradual Syrup. Make allies recover FP gradually for a brief period. I guess we will fight this guy now. Ah! Your foe struck first! Is that the first time you've had a first strike? Maybe. Anyway, Goombella here needs to tattle this guy. And while we're here, I do have some badge powers I can show off. That's a Spania. A Spinia with spikes on its head. It looks meaner too. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. So, sort of the same as a Spinia. You ought to watch out for the spikes on its head, but otherwise, just wail on it. I gotta be honest though, the way that thing spins make me want to yak. Alright. We have Power Bounce. I will show it off once, and then probably take it off and never use it again. That gets harder every now and then. I've never gotten a really good one off. I've never really felt compelled to try, to be honest. We also have a new power on Goombella, but you can't jump on these guys. So let's just take care of this. Oh, I guess we can't take care of that. That's alright. That's what appealing looks like. Gets you extra star power. Which we don't need, but it's not like she was going to get attacked from the back anyway. Now let's finish this guy off and continue on our merry way down this path to wherever it may lead. We are halfway to a level, which is good because I don't really feel like spending money to recover HP. Slow Shroom, and that's embarrassing. I actually forgot you can't come down here yet. I was building all that up for nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to go the other way then. Yep, can't go through here. This path will be accessible to us after the next chapter. Guess we gotta fight another guy. Or not. Let's just leave him alone. So to get out of this path, you can't go in the way you came, or you can't go out the way you came in if you've already fallen down here. Lucky for us, there is a conveniently placed pipe right here. And here we are back in West Rogueport. But we don't want to be in West Rogueport, we want to be down in the east side of the underground. So let's head back to the Thousand-Year Door area, and let's take on something kinda big. Been teasing it forever, it's finally time. Thinking out loud a little bit, once we get there I am going to have to cut the episode short, because I'm going to want to save before I do this, and I am going to want to probably put this all in one episode, because it's something that not everybody is probably going to be interested in. But I will explain once we're there before I cut the episode. I've been thinking, I'm thinking out loud. I'm not sure I'm totally happy with the way this Let's Play's been going so far. I am being true to myself and playing the way I'd like to play. But the only problem is, I'm doing a lot of stuff that people... Oh, shoot, cutscene. Mario, did you see that? That was one of those things Professor Franklin described. We'll come back for that later. But I'm doing a lot of stuff that people might not be interested in, like a lot of dialogue and a lot of like messing around and doing troubles. So I'm thinking I might mess with the episode lengths a little bit. I've been trying to do 30 minutes. What I might do is do 30 minutes for like regular episodes, and then I might do longer episodes for times when I'm just like messing around, getting dialogue between chapters, doing trouble, stuff like that. I might do 40 to 60 minute episodes depending on how long that stuff can get. We'll see. I'll experiment a little bit and I guess we'll figure out what I end up doing later. Anyway, now we can come back here. And first of all, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a shine sprite up here. Need that later. And also, we can come to this area. Deepest level reach, 0. Record power... Oh, they do keep track of your power bounces. Okay. Record power bounce is 5. Star pieces found, 17 out of 100. So now we know there's 100 of those. Danger! Do not enter! This pipe is the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work here, so beware! This is the pit of 100 trials, and we will be doing it now. I am not going down to floor 100. There are people who can do that at this level. In fact, you can access this the second you get the paper ability, and there are people who do a pre-hooktail pit of 100 trials. That is not me. That's not something I'm going to be doing. That's a little above my pay grade. But I am going to be trying for level 50. It's not that bad because level 50 is kind of where the difficulty spikes up a little bit. We are way too early in the game for it to really be intended to try this. I think I can do it, though. That's the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. No one knows how far down that pipe goes, but it keeps me awake at night. What do you mean? It goes down 100 levels. Anyway, I'm going to stop things here because I want to save, and I also want to have all of this in one episode, so anybody who's not interested can just skip it. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand-Year Door. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we attempt something that we're really not supposed to be doing right now. Bye-bye.